Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather. We're starting off with a look at our current winds. And I know what you're thinking. That's a really weird place to start your weather forecast. But honestly, it's the only evidence and proof that I have that a cold front came through today. There is nothing in the air that would suggest that, yeah, we saw a cold front come through. But you can see the winds are out of the north. Did you feel the change in the air when it came through? Yeah, neither did I. Winds are staying light, though, and that's part of the problem. With the light winds behind the front, it just didn't really usher in that cool, dry air that we usually see behind a cold front, which is how we were able to get a little bit warmer today, in fact, than we were yesterday. That's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is the front came through dry, and of course, it's Thursday, so we're going to take a look at our drought monitor. We needed a little bit of rain with that cold front because this is what we were looking at last week. You can see we had just this little bit of exceptional drought left west of I-35. The rest of the area kind of in this extreme drought regime. But as I fast forward to this week, of course, we didn't really get any rain over the course of the week, so you can see that exceptional drought did expand to include Hamilton there, and we have, again, that extreme drought just still taking hold across the eastern parts of central Texas and the Brazos Valley. So not much change, and what change we did see from last week to this week is not good change. We do need the rain, and the good news is we do have a pattern change coming up. We'll see a little bit of rain next week, but unfortunately we do have to get there first. Out there right now, again, with those light north winds, still able to get up into the mid-80s today, which is a few degrees above normal. Tomorrow, several degrees above normal as temperatures get back into the mid-90s across central Texas. And this is approaching record territory, and we're going to stay there for a couple of days. In fact, let's take a look at our next 3 days. 95, 94 on Saturday. You can see the records there of 94 and 95. Those will be in danger both days, and we're off by a degree. Yeah, we could have 2 new record highs. Now, by Sunday, the good news is things do settle down just a little bit. It's still above normal, but at least we're back out of the 90s. Let's talk about next week, though. So we've seen this high pressure ridge. It's starting to shift a little bit behind the front that came through today, but as we go into next week, we're going to start watching our next upper air system. See this little closed off low? It causes this trough here. It's going to start tracking its way across the desert southwest, moving towards us. And as it does so, our pattern's going to shift. We're going to see a few little disturbances being shot our way, which could increase our rain chances by Tuesday and Wednesday. Better chances, though, as this system pushes through Texas and brings us our next cold front, our next real good shot at some rain. As for your 7-day forecast, again, record highs in danger tomorrow and on Saturday. That is not the good news. The good news, though, is we do start to see that moisture increase. Rain chances increase by Monday, really increase by midweek, and then we'll see our next cold front after this 7-day period. Let's take it back to Lindsay for what's coming up next.
Matt.